Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to set up and relax into Queen's chair. This is a perfect restorative posture for pregnancy and postpartum, and just anytime that you feel like you want something nice and relaxing. I use this posture a lot, or this supported posture a lot in restorative yoga, so you don't have to be pregnant to practice Queen or King's chair. Just have an open mind and just kind of see how it feels to be supported and relaxed and in deep rest. So what you'll need is anywhere from 2 to 4 blocks, maybe stacks of books or lots of pillows and bolsters. So I typically use 2 different methods to create Queen's chair. The first, I always recommend that you have a blanket to put underneath of your hips so that your pelvis is nice and supported while you're resting in Queen or King's chair. 2 bolsters if you do have yoga bolsters, or maybe really long pillows. If you have king size pillows, those would be perfect, but you probably need 2 of them for a proper amount of support. So the first way to set up your King or Queen's chair is with 2 yoga blocks. So you'll take a 1 block on the high setting, and then the second block is on the medium setting. And then depending on how long your bolsters are, you may even need a 3rd block on the lowest setting to just kind of give you a good amount of support for the low back. So then taking your bolster and resting it across the lower bolsters up to the higher one. Oops. There. So you've got some good support here, okay? If the neck is in an uncomfortable position, you can always roll up a blanket or put a small pillow here behind the head. So then to come into the chair, scoot your buttocks back up against the bolster, making sure that your blanket is nice and supportive under your butt. Hold on to the bolster or the pillows as you slowly release yourself back here. You can take pillows, books, or blocks underneath the elbows if you feel like you need more support here. And the legs can be in a multitude of positions. So you can have the knees up to the ceiling with the soles of the feet on the floor here. Or you can extend the legs out so you're in more of a shavasana. If that's not comfortable for you, if you feel any discomfort in the lower back, you can take your other bolster and put it underneath of the knees. So you have a little bit more support here. This is amazing, it's so fantastic. Okay, your other options are to have the feet in Baddha Konasana. So you put the feet up on your bolster, on your pillow, if you want more of a release through the inner thighs, or you can take the bolster away and bring the feet into Baddha Konasana. So it really depends on what feels good for you. You can experiment with this. You decide. To come out of it, take one arm and elbow out to the side, and then slowly rolling yourself off of your bolster, using your hands to press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. If you don't have yoga blocks, the other way to do this is to take another pillow. You'll take 1 pillow and you'll lay it long ways. Yeah? And then you take the other pillow across it. No, you take, and then the other pillow is long ways. And then you just kind of have to make some adjustments, maybe some blankets or some books underneath so that you're supported through the entire spine when you lie back on the bolster. And then the same way to get into it, bring the buttocks up against your bolster, and then slowly releasing yourself back, making sure that you feel nice and supported. Heart is lifting up to the ceilings, and just allow the shoulders to collapse back. Yeah, this is beautiful. Again, to come out, roll onto one elbow and forearm, off to the side, and gently pressing yourself back up. So I'll show you my favorite setup. One that I really enjoy because I love postures. So I do tall, medium, a little bit of more support. So this is my queen's chair, like this. I bring my bolster underneath of my knees, bringing myself back. And then I bring the legs into Baddha Konasana on top of another bolster. And this is like, I'm queen of the world. This is fantastic. This is such a restful, restorative posture. Again, like I said, it's perfect for pregnancy and for the postpartum time, or just any time that you feel like you need deep rest and restoration. You're able to breathe pretty fully and deeply into this posture. The spine is supported. The pelvis is just melting into the mat. And this is one of those postures that you can be in for forever, honestly. For 20 to 40 minutes, just being here, breathing, and settling. So, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial on how to set up a very restorative queen or king's chair. I hope that you use it and that it becomes a regular part of your yoga practice. Thanks for watching.